we're gonna. So what I want you to focus on in my gameplay here, and I'll be trying to highlight this for you, is when I'm going in. So what targets am I looking at? What am I trying to kill? And what targets I'm shooting at in the interim. So the really easy trigger moments where you should be like, oh, that's my cue, gotta go, are when you see a low health target, someone you know you can kill. The other time, so the time in between those obvious push moments, so let's say where you're just getting from point A to point B, or you're kind of like in a poke war. So this team comp I have right now is looking like dive, which should be fun. So that interim period is mostly going to be getting position and little bits of poke damage while we look for a target. Now, the more time you spend in poke with dive, the more of a disadvantage you have, because you don't have massive sustain in those fights. You have to get in there, get a kill, and then get out, or continue getting kills. So ideally, I would see this the Winston dive somewhere where the enemy team, like, we don't want to dive into the full enemy team, and usually on Nimbani they're going to be either split up or strung out a little bit on the top, the high ground. So ideally he's going to jump not straight into all of them, but kind of either in their front or in their far back, and then I'm going to see what targets there are. So let's say if he's simultaneously shocking a Zenyatta, an Ana, and a soldier, I'm going to go after the Zenyatta.
Okay.
So you can
easiest to kill.
Exactly. Or if he ends up like being a little bit further away, I won't go after the Zenyatta. I'll go after whoever I can kill. So we'll be looking here to see. Okay, so we're going left side. So especially when it's Hanzo and soldier like that, it's a good idea to block all that damage. But notice how by the time I'm getting here, my matrix is all the way up again. Okay. We're going after the McCree because he was way far forward. Now we're just waiting a moment so that we can... Okay, I gotta stay and protect my supports though. That's a shame. Yeah, we've lost this fight, so we're gonna back out. Like the sooner the better. I don't know what those guys are doing. You know, I might be able to work with them still. We gotta kill. Okay. Okay, we have a hacked health back. I'm gonna play it a little bit.
I've reached the objective. Let's coordinate our efforts.
Ah, that's a mistake. Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that was a mistake. The best I can hope for in that case is just to be a distraction for my team. So now we're just gonna be like, as much as possible, getting in little bits of spam damage. Like, if you can solo kill people, you can obviously do that. I'm gonna try not to do that so much because I don't expect you to be able to copy or always do those things. And because a lot of the time it's not really the right play to go after solo kills. You want to stay with your team more. You're always more useful to your team and your team's effort to winning by just being with them. Your body there, even if you don't have any abilities and you can't do any meaningful damage, your body there will distract enemy shots. A lot of people will prioritize D.va over anything else. Plus, you block ults and other damage, obviously. Okay, in this case, oh, that's a shame. Didn't stop him from ulting.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask about that, how you play against Reaper. Is it usually just get out?
So any other DPS, you can easily outplay them. Like Hanzo especially. Ate her ult.
Nice.
It's just paying attention to Tracer. That's generally the only reason they're going to be in your backline so hard, is to get off a cheeky ult. See, no need for me to be going after stuff also when it's going to get me killed. I'm just sort of sitting with my team right now.
Yeah, I have a problem with that. I see somebody that I'm like, ooh, I can go and kill him.
Yep.
And I end up getting demeched.
Yep. So there are some times where trading your mech for a kill is the right decision. A lot of the time, though, it isn't. So I'm not doing that much meaningful damage right now, but I'm ready to respond to anything the enemy team would be doing, just like that. And that's all it takes. Just sitting with my team.
Yeah, so it looks like I've used my boost way too much.
Yep.
Compared to this.
See, in that case, I'm going after the Hanzo because, first of all, he's a high threat to my team. One wrong shot, and we lose someone. And he's also incredibly easy to go after and solo kill. So that's my thought process there. Now, generally, like if there had been more people dead on the point already, maybe it's a better idea to just play a little more conservatively and sit with my teammates so that I can protect them a bit better. But yeah.
So when Soldier starts ulting,
Yep.
I think maybe my tracking's not good enough, and that's so I usually, if he's got his ult up and as soon as he does it, I dive him. A lot of times he'll drop his his thing, and then like I just don't kill him.
Okay, you don't need to kill him so much. Like that's one instance where trading your mech to stop an enemy ult, that's a decent deal.